So in this article, it talks about doctors reporting an uptick I'll quote, this is an OBGYN in Dallas. She's noticed an uptick in patients seeking long-term birth control in the form of IUDs and arm implants. Quote, there are a lot more women who are realizing they have limited options within the state of Texas and therefore are more vigilant about preventing pregnancy. And this is a Houston physician, recalled a couple that began IVF and they decided not to get pregnant at all. It was too risky. They decided in a strict ban state. So, and the article goes on to make the point that the data and anecdotes show that the bills, the bans that have passed, that House Bill 7 doubles down on, are actually having the opposite effect, and it's deterring some families from getting pregnant in the first place because people are afraid they cannot get the care they need in the state of Texas, and they may die as a result, and it's not worth the risk. So my question is, why are we doubling down on these failed policies that are endangering women in Texas with another bill that is, in my opinion, is going to create more fear, goes back to my original question. Do you think this bill is going to create more fear or less fear for women who are afraid to get pregnant in the state of Texas?
I think this bill is going to save thousands and thousands, untold thousands of babies. And I think the data shows that if we pass this bill and the governor signs it into law based on our current data, every 15 seconds, a new baby will be saved as a result of this law. And her mom will be protected against drugs that are very harmful. I could read you, I've got a multitude of anecdotes here, Representative Turner, which I won't get into because I want to allow you time to ask your questions. But these drugs talk about dangerous. These drugs are dangerous, Representative Turner. Motherhood, sure, if you want to call it dangerous, fine. I wouldn't categorize it that way. But these drugs, these are dangerous.